Chapter 4. Spoilage of Food and Their Preservation. Let us begin. Food is natural product obtained either from plants or animals. They are biodegradable, that is, they degrade or rot. Food should be stored properly in order to prevent them from getting spoiled. Every food item has a shelf life. Some get spoiled within an hour and some takes days to get spoiled. Consumption of spoiled food is dangerous as it may cause food poisoning and lead to severe diarrhea and vomiting. Reasons of food spoilage. Why does food get spoiled? A food item gets spoiled because harmful microorganisms start growing in it and make it unsuitable for consumption. When these microorganisms attack the food items, they change its shape, color, smell and taste, thus spoiling it. Its nutrient content also gets degraded. How to know a food is spoiled? Here are some of the ways to know the food item is spoiled without tasting it. You can see the color change. Spoiled food shows a change in color. It becomes dirty green or black. You can check for the change in shape. Spoiled food gets wrinkled and becomes soggy like spoiled tomatoes. You can check for foul smell. Every spoiled food gives a bad smell. Spoiled food also tastes bad. Hence, to preserve food, we need to store it properly. Preservation. Preservation is a method which prevents the food from getting spoiled. Ways of preservation. There are various ways in which we can preserve food. Let us learn about them in detail. Drying. The water content of the food item is removed. This prevents the bacteria from growing in the food, thus increasing its shelf life. Tomatoes and other vegetables are dried in the sun to remove the water content. Canning. Fruits and vegetables are canned. The cans are sterilized and then packed with the food item. This prevents the germs from entering the cans, thus preserving the food. Pickling. Vegetables are chopped and immersed in oil and a lot of salt is added. The high content of the salt and oil prevents the growth of microorganisms, thus preventing spoilage of food. Refrigerating. Refrigerating food maintains very low temperature, thus preventing spoilage of food. Freezing. Keeping food in the freezer or at extremely low temperature is called freezing. This preserves the food for a very long time. Pasteurization. This is another method in which the milk is boiled at a very high temperature and then it is quickly put to cool down. This is known as pasteurization. This method is very useful for preserving milk. Summary. Consumption of spoiled food is dangerous as it may cause food poisoning and lead to severe diseases like diarrhea and vomiting. A food item gets spoiled because harmful microorganisms start growing in it and make it unsuitable for consumption. Preservation is a method which prevents the food from getting spoiled. In drying, the water content of the food item is removed. Keeping food in the freezer or at extremely low temperature is called freezing.